Strongest at the End of the World is a film expected to be showcased at the Spokane Film Festival this spring. Throughout the film, the dialogue is entirely in Salish.
Now, our photographer Dave Summers caught up with the local filmmaker behind the project.
The story came about when I wanted to tell a Native American story that was just two people in the sticks. It's them in buckskin with the regular tools made out of sinew and stone, and there's horses and there's water and there's canoes. My name is Abrahamson. I'm a Spokane tribal member. I grew up in this area in the Pacific Northwest since I was 11. I've been training to be a filmmaker, and I went to film school for 4 years. That's where I met my mates that work with me currently in our company we started, KREM Media. And we love doing short films and commercials for the local community. Strongest End of the World is entirely in Salish, and it's in the Spokane Salish dialect. Salish has been spoken in the Pacific Northwest region for over 15,000 years. It's a newlywed couple. It's a supernatural thriller based 100 years before the first white settler in the Pacific Northwest. And they're just out on this water hole having a good time in the morning, and one of them stumbles across a spirit rock or imbued with bad medicine. And that leads them down a dark path. It may force them to do things that they never thought they would have to do. We should be prepped for a spring release at the Spokane International Film Festival is when we plan to show it. And it'll be in theaters for about a year at the film festival circuit, and after it'll land somewhere in streaming. For the first time in America, Americans are actually really interested in seeing what Native Americans think, their stories, how long they've been here and what they find funny. And KREM Media and KREM Films, us telling the story, is coming at a very interesting time where it doesn't feel like someone's closing the doors on us. I feel lucky. I feel like I could have put all this effort in and nobody would want to see it, and yet the opposite is true. People are just excited that someone's even doing this kind of thing. I really hope that what we do here just keeps going. I hope that people see this movie and they're like, Salish, huh? I need to learn more about Salish. Oh, Indian stuff, huh? I need to know more about the Indians living. Action! Native American media doesn't want to shame non-Indians. They just want them to deconstruct the systems that they benefit from that oppress Native Americans, in particular Native American media. And that must mean, like, just because a Native American happens to be a character that's Native American on screen, that's not woke. That's just a guy who runs a gas station that's not trying to force this agenda down your throat. Believe it or not, they just exist. And we're really excited that America wants to see that part, finally.
Very cool, right?
Yeah, nice to see more representation in the film world, and yeah, I'm excited to see that.
I always like to watch movies that are shot in areas that I'm familiar with because it's kind of fun to like watch along and try to recognize where that was at, right?
Very cool.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing that one. Well done.